keep trying to stream this. They not letting me. Not letting me, y'all. They don't want me to do this. And absolutely not, bro. Sorry. You can't. Hold on, let's see. Is it live? Is it working? Is it working? I think we're live now. I think I'm good. Am I good? Can I hear me?
Hold on, let's see.
Yeah, I can hear me. Cool. All right. There we go. It wasn't working at first. But now it is. Now it is. All right. Here we go. Back to it. The streams, I don't know what's going on. YouTube is turning off my stream. Actually, on the PlayStation, it says I have 0 views. Okay, now I went to 3. It corrected. Cool. All right. Now, where we last left off, I was stuck on this part. I've since restarted the checkpoint. And now I think I have something. I don't necessarily know what I'm supposed to do still, but I'm gonna figure it out. We have to link the power to the shutters. What's up, y'all? What's up, Blue Blazing? What's up? What's up, Danielle and Zeldy? What's up? What's up? Long time viewers, welcome. One of the questions though that I was asked, because at the end of my last stream, I had some questions that was asked of me. I'll respond to those questions. I think they're pretty interesting questions. The first question had to do with, you know, if I had powers, like, would I use them? And my question was, what does that mean to use them? And then, like, one of the follow-up questions was, would I help people? So, like, this is the thing, right? When it comes to helping people, what is it really? How are you helping people? Like, Spider-Man been Spider-Man for in this game 9 years, right? Well, if you're including Miles Morales, 9 years. So when will Spider-Man's job be over? Like, when have you helped everybody? Like, how are you helping everybody? When normally, you know, you do somebody a favor is done once you did it. But when is that favor, when does it end? Like, it's Spider-Man's responsibility to help, quote whatever you want to say, to help people with his powers because he has powers? Like, how is he helping people? Because he's beating up people, like he's fighting crime? Like, for every person that he stops getting robbed, like, another person gets robbed. So is he like a failure because, like, people ain't, he didn't steal, somebody got robbed? Like, how many superheroes are in the Marvel universe? You got the Avengers, you got Daredevil, the X-Men, you got so many groups, and it's still crime. So, like, when does it end? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is their purpose? If their purpose is to keep everybody safe, like, stop crime or whatever, when is the crime gonna be stopped? This is a real question. So when it goes to, like, helping people, how are we really helping people? How are these superheroes helping people if the crime never stops? If the superhero isn't the solution to the crime, then, like, first of all, what is? Second, like, why do we keep expecting it to be the solution? We're, like, expecting a different result while, you know, doing the same thing. So to answer the question, like, first of all, I don't even think these people are helping anybody. Like, for real, they not helping nobody. Like, a lot of people die because of these people. Like, all of the like that. Okay, there we go. And then like that. There we go. Okay, we did that. Figured that one out. But a lot of people die from all of the extra damage and stuff that be taking place in the city. Like, buildings be falling on people. Aliens be coming down out of the sky. Dudes with robotic arms be unleashing pandemics or plagues, epidemics, making everybody have to stay indoors and shutting everything down. So how are these people helping? He can't Spider-Man can't even help his aunt, dog. Hey, real, let's be real with it. He can't even help his aunt, bro. He can't even save his aunt's life. How is he gonna save anybody else's life? He can't even save his girlfriend's life, Gwen. How is he gonna save everybody else's life? It's a sham, y'all. That this is the point of the story, is not that he's the immovable object or the uncorruptible being. Like, that's clear. That's not the point. He's not is he corruptible, but he is corrupted. Like, these heroes are not here. The whole conflict with the Iron Man and my man Steve, you know what I'm saying? Like, Steve is Captain America, and he realized, wait a minute, all of this is kind of weird. Like, I'm literally fighting for the government, and I can't trust the government. Like, that's for a real reason. That's not like a, you know what I'm saying? These people aren't doing, they're like doing one thing with the expectation of whatever result, but in reality they're serving a whole nother purpose. Like a whole nother purpose. They're protecting a whole nother, oh, this is what I was supposed to do. They're protecting a whole nother class. They're not even protecting who they think they're protecting. Norman Osborn is the mayor, bro. Like, it's not him trying to be the mayor, him running to be mayor. He is the mayor. He's running for re-election, you know what I'm saying? Like, he is the mayor. He is in control. These people are already in control. The criminals are in control. Kingpin is in control. They go to the prison, and guess what? They get out every time. Why? Because they are in control. The people that go to prison and don't get out are the people that are the pawns, the people that have nothing to do with anything, the little bank robbers, right? The people that are robbing the bank, they're the little grunts, you know what I'm saying? The question becomes, you know, who are the individuals that are making the environments in which people have to rob the banks? Why is it that this little kid can go to this field trip and he gets bit by some radioactive spider and he gets these powers and is now like a government agent? Like, what is that story for real? Norman Osborn created Peter Parker. This was going to be in the movies. This was, they made Spider-Man 2. The whole fate, it was his fate to be Spider-Man. It was predestined. It was like his family are literal agents, and they worked with Norman Osborn undercover, and Norman Osborn's research is the direct like thing that created Spider-Man. I'm trying to figure out how to do this, y'all. How do I do this? I'm talking, but I'm still trying to figure out how to. What am I? Okay. What am I trying? I don't know what to do. Wait a minute. Let's see. Is this open? Did I do this one? No. Okay, so then it should be. It's got. Oh, I gotta link it. Okay. Okay, so it's a puzzle. All right, but Norman Osborn created Spider-Man, for real, like he did. And we can sit and say it's a coincidence. We can like hypothesize and say, oh, you know, blah, blah, blah. He didn't mean to do it. He didn't plan it, you know. We can do that, but if you, we'll talk about just the movies. The Amazing Spider-Man 1, right? Peter goes to Norman, or goes to Oscorp, right? And he sees the guy that is worked directly with Norman and worked directly with his parents, and the guy is walking to the spider facility, to the research that Peter's dad worked on, and he does the gesture, the password, the passcode thing in plain view for Peter to see it, and he enters the room, and then Peter walks up to it, does the gesture, and enters the room and is able to mess with the spiders and gets bit, and then is able, or gets the spider on him and then is able to leave, and nobody says anything. Like, y'all don't think, I mean, in terms of the films, they were going to go into all of that being purposeful, all of that being like planned, but Like, from what I'm just saying, this top secret organization. How did this little kid sneak into the place? You know, for real. How did this kid sneak into there? When we talk about the comics, how did he get bit by the stuff? If we talk about the Ultimate Comics, is there a correlation between Spider-Man being or his parents being scientists and the creation of Venom and that creation of all that? Like, is there a correlation? Obviously there is. But what does that really mean? Like, for real. What does that really mean, y'all? What I'm saying is that these individuals are not the heroes. The story is the story. The story is something that you're supposed to pay attention to and you're supposed to get messages from. But just like in Shakespeare and just like in all media, just because somebody's the protagonist doesn't make them the hero. Spider-Man is not, and none of the superheroes are individuals that you should aspire to be, nor should you think that they're like great, because they're not, y'all. This dude is literally a liar, like, for real. All of the superheroes literally are violent liars. They're violent, like, egomaniac liars, for real. And this is what society, this is who is put on the pedestal. This is who kids look up to. Individuals who literally wear masks and lie to their loved ones. And they rationalize it under the guise of protecting the little guy by way of them inflicting their, superpowers on people that don't got them. They be beating up people that don't got powers and don't got no money. That's why they robbing the bank, because they don't got. So he be like using his powers to beat up poor people and protect the assets of the individuals who are in control, who are their villains, by the way. The individuals in the suit, the owner of the bank, the owner of the building, the owner of the police station.
We need to finish this.
Like, that's literally what is the hypocritical side of it. The cycle of just messed upness, it's just this cycle. Spider-Man can't even realize that he's protecting Norman Osborn. Spider-Man can't, like, right now we're fighting, Spider-Man is fighting, we're going after our best friend, who is the leader of the revolution, right? The individuals who are stepping up and standing up to Roxxon. Now, we know Roxxon is not good, but because she's going about the conflict in a way that Spider-Man doesn't approve of, Spider-Man literally is going to stop her. She is the bad guy, right? Even though she's fighting against the known bad guy. Like, we know that this dude, this corporation is evil, and Spider-Man says, yes, but you gotta handle it the way that I say. And that's what all of the superheroes do. It's either their way or you get knocked out. Meaning you either follow the law or follow the rules or follow whatever, or you get knocked out. Period. But he the good guy. He can't even talk to his uncle. He had to attack his uncle, but he the good guy. And he rationalizes it. My uncle kidnapped me. But why? What are you doing, dog? You dressing up in a spider suit, beating up people. You don't owe the city nothing. You don't have no responsibility to none of that. With great power comes great responsibility, but you don't have the responsibility of beating up everybody, and everybody doesn't have to listen and abide by what you say. Like, that's not your responsibility. That's not. You got individuals who are supposed to actually be responsible for citizens, individuals who are elected officials, individuals who are in positions of power, not individuals that have whatever sort of power that they think they have, therefore they can unleash it on everybody else. You know what I'm saying? But we are so enthralled in the aspect of, like, oh, he's a superhero, he's got the cape, he's so cool, when we can't even recognize these individuals are ridiculous, like beyond deluded, beyond mentally ill, like gone. It's the Superman, this is gonna be another thing too. It's the Superman show, Superman and Lois, and it's based on an old Superman and Lois from like the 90s, right? This is old. This is not new, by the way. That is very prevalent. Remember, I've been talking about Shakespeare the whole time. We're talking about these franchises are always rebooted. There's a reason for the rehashing and the retelling and the reinterpreting and all that. There's a reason. But with the Superman and Lois, right?
You scared?
Of sharks, the dark, tiny enclosed.
I'm watching this little clip, and it's Superman, and he got children. He got 2 sons, and he talking to his 2 sons, and he says, well, I know that I'm Superman, and I know that I haven't been a good father to you two, but I have to realize, and I have to figure out a balance between being Superman and being your father, because I can't just abandon the world to be your father. So he's rationalizing, growing, raising these 2 children that are his, right? Growing and raising them from the outside, because he has to protect the world, because he has this responsibility to the planet. Even it's like you have this responsibility to the planet, but you don't have a responsibility to the children that you brought forth in this world. You think that you being a father is abandoning the world? Dog, you Superman, bro. How long you been Superman? You been Superman for how many years, bro? And people still dying, aliens still coming down, blowing stuff up. Like, at what point is it enough? You are sacrificing your own children's lives because you have to save, quote, the world. How many times you done saved the world, and how many times it done been right back into the disastrous doomed state? Maybe that has nothing to do with you. Maybe that's not your responsibility. Maybe you need to focus on the 2 children that you brought forth into this world, because honestly, those 2 children may end up being them supervillains, because you so busy focused on everybody else. They want to get your attention, and they got powers. They say, you know what, we gonna blow this beast up. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is real stuff though, as the perspective of working over being an actual person with people in your life, with loved ones, the concept of keeping the people in your life safe by way of lying to them, by way of all of these other things that are not righteous and are not heroic. But these people are the superheroes. But these people are the people that everybody looks up to.
Special exhibits upstairs.
What is that, y'all?
Elevator.
You know what I'm saying? Right now, we going through this whole, I'm right now having a flashback. I'm going after this girl, my best friend. And right now, Miles is having this whole flashback of him being at the Oscorp place with his best friend, and they having a good time, and they could both have the same interest in technology and science, and they're both looking at stuff, conversing. But this is all just a memory. This is all just a flashback, because in actuality, I'm going to hunt her down, because she's ready to start the revolution, but she's not starting it in the way that Spider-Man wants. No. You have to go through the way that I say. You have to do it the legal way, because the legal way always works. That's why Kingpin gets out of jail. That's why Norman Osborn gets out of jail. That's why Shocker gets out of jail. That's why. But you got to do it that way. You got to do it that way.
And street art.
This is crazy.
Could provide heat and electricity for space stations, shuttles, and extraterrestrial settlements. These Oscorp stickers show.
Okay, so now we gonna see what's going on.
Portable adhesive solar panels.
Yeah, I'm not listening to any of this conversation between them,
Do
because
you have tickets for the special exhibit?
Miles. I mean, like, Spider-Man, literally, y'all.
On display.
Let me tell you, Peter Parker, literally. You know what I'm saying?
Can't let
Peter
you go
Parker
upstairs.
literally is not a good guy, and has brought forth a mentee, a young man. He brought forth the young man. Not only did he bring forth a young man, he brought forth the son The young man who is the son to the police officer that died. I mean, you could pretty much say because of Spider-Man. You could say that. You could say that.
If you shine a light,
And he brought forth that young dude.
Phones would work.
And he said, you know what, dog? Listen, you need to lie to everybody that you love. You need to become very violent.
It'd be nice to find
You
something
need to beat up people that don't do what you say. And you need to rationalize it all under the guise of being a good guy.
Shut
You know
up.
what I'm saying? That's what Peter Parker did, you know what I'm saying? And that's the superhero. And by the way, Peter Parker, everything works out for him all the time.
I could change the shape of
Because he's such a great person. Everything works out for him. The concept of Peter Parker luck, right? What is that?
must be.
That's it. Take it. Don't let anyone see.
Got it. Let's go.
Whoa, man. Sorry. All good.
There goes Peter and
Still
Otto.
need something reflective.
Why is Otto in here?
Interface directly with the command module's computer.
He hate Osborn. Why is he in there? But y'all understand what I'm saying, right? Y'all get me. Y'all feel what I'm saying. I'm gonna go to the chat. Let's go to the chat, y'all. I'm gonna go to the chat. Okay, what we doing? We breaking in.
We should look around for an energy display.
Oh wait, no, I thought Okay, here we go. Energy display.
Look.
Let's read it. So I seen this TikTok where someone said Miles will destroy Spider-Man 2099. Is that true in your opinion? Absolutely. Miles is the strongest Spider-Man out of all of them, y'all.
Let's go.
He is. He got the invisibility. He got the Venom strike.
Stickers pointed at the sensor.
Miles is, and he got Spider Sense and all. The Miles is the strongest. But that's also, you know, that's debatable. What is better in this game than the first one?
Need something else.
What's better in this game than the first one?
We gotta try again.
Okay, I'll tell you. Oh wait, I know what I'm doing. I gotta put it over to the right. Hold on. To the right. To the right. I feel like Patrick. The lid. Oh no, that was SpongeBob. The lid. The lid. He was saying that to Squidward. The lid. The lid. The lid. The lid. The lid. Okay, hold on. Like that. Right. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it, right? There you go. I know what I'm doing. I know how to play these games. Hey. Miles is an idiot.
That was
Miles is dumb, dog. He's stupid.
doing stuff.
And you know why he's going against her? You really know why though?
Brooklyn Vision's next week.
It's because of Peter. And it's because of his dad too, you know.
Hang out.
It's because of the
Not that busy.
Miles is very much
Make time for us.
apart,
Seriously.
you know. He's very much
Okay.
on board with the whole
Getting mushy.
everything that I'm saying now. If it's I mean, everything that I'm saying now is valid and are new concepts, right?
Hi, Mr. Davis.
And
You kids having fun? Make sure you get a picture of your
Miles definitely it would be new
It's totally a
thought
big deal.
processes through new
Okay,
thought
okay.
processes
We'll get a picture.
for Miles. Like I definitely think his upbringing, his entire story supports him having and being Spider-Man and him having the thought process of being Spider-Man. But what I'm getting to is just the overall point of the story outside of Miles, but from the audience perspective, from like us, you know what I'm saying? Us, the consumers playing it, watching it. You know, what is the real story here? The real story is this is a tragedy. All of the superhero stories are tragedies. Things do not work out for them. It doesn't. Like the world is saved, but they are messed up.
Oh, wait. genuine award-winning scientists.
No one told us we were in the special exhibit. Ticket only.
How'd you get in?
I bought a ticket. How'd you get in?
Not important.
Hey, huddle up. We need a picture.
You gotta be in it too. You helped us get it working.
Okay, fine. Scoot over. All right.
Say alleles.
I am not saying that.
So again, the concept of family, right? Peter doesn't have his uncle. Miles fought his uncle. Like, Peter literally has nobody. What is being set up for Miles? Peter's mentor is decrepit and evil. Well, he got his girlfriend, you know. His best friend is symbiotic, you know. But we know, you know, Spider-Man, he ends up fighting his best friend too, you know what I'm saying? Harry. Depending on whatever story you want to go by, Eddie Brock, whatever it is, Spider-Man doesn't have like anybody, and normally he ends up having, guess who he ends up having, y'all? He always ends up having himself. It's either the clones, or now they doing the whole Spider-Verse, you know what I'm saying? But what does that mean, y'all? Because that means something too. He ends up always having himself. Spider-Man actually did not have a sidekick, right? He never had a sidekick, but now he does, and guess who it is? Spider-Man. Isn't that something? What does that mean? Oh, they trying. Oh, he got me. This a big dude. Is that a dude? Hold on. We winning, y'all. I don't know what you thought. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Hold on. We gonna continue. Wait a minute. Oh, he hit me. Y'all saw that? Oh. Hit that cardboard box on him. Okay, what am I supposed to do? Okay, wait. Oh! Hold on. Wait, how do I... That's right. Beat him up. He not doing the Venom punch, y'all. I'm trying to do it. There we go. That was not supposed to be that hard. Oh Lord, they shooting guns. This is his favorite museum. Oscorp. What that too? What is up with, like, so, you know, we're the audience, so we know like Oscorp is evil and all that, like, yeah. But like, what does it mean that these businesses like Oscorp, which we know as the audience is evil, what does that mean for them being so prevalent and famous? Like, everybody uses the Nas phone or something, or like you know, they go to the Oscorp Museum, or we elect Norman Osborn for to be the mayor. Like, what does that mean? The villains are bald businessmen. Like, what does that mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is Lex Luthor? We know he's evil, but they elect him as the president. Why don't they know he's evil? We as the audience know he's evil. Is Lex Luthor evil? That's an even greater question now. Now you go there. Is Lex Luthor even evil? You know, if they're elected, are they evil? Is Kingpin actually evil? Like, who is Kingpin? You know what I'm saying? These individuals are the antagonists to the protagonists, to the heroes, but does that make them evil? Because, like, are the protagonists evil? That's a real question, actually. Like, is Spider-Man evil? For real? For real? At the last stream I was talking about in Spider-Man 2. Y'all remember Spider-Man 2 where you know, Peter he was late to Mary Jane's performance, and Mysterio wouldn't let him in because he was late like 15 minutes. So then he missed it. He missed her performance. But my thing is, like, you Spider-Man. Like, if it was a villain in there, yeah, I bet you would have got yourself up in there, dog. Like, I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? If it was a villain, I don't know if he would have let that go. What does that mean, though? Is that heroic? Is that righteous? I'm just saying. Just saying. If it was a villain, he would have got up in there, dog. Ticket or not. The show is canceled. I'm Spider-Man, you know what I'm saying? What happens when Spider-Man's girlfriend is performing and she really wants him to be there? You know? He can do everything else. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. What does that mean? Why is that a good... Why is he the hero? Is that a flaw? What does it even mean to be flawed? Like, these people is heroes. They superheroes, superhuman. So, what is the flaws? What flaw is that? You know what I'm saying? What kind of person is that? That type of person that should have a mentee, wanting to be just like him, want the whole city want to be just like him. The individual who can't even stand up for themselves. Dog, he got slapped in front of the world by his best friend, and he just let it go. That's not a bad thing. But if you Spider-Man, is that happening? You know what I'm saying? Like, is that happening, really? Like, if I'm Spider-Man, is that happening? Maybe. Maybe that's the righteous thing to do, right? Let your best friend just slap you. In front of everybody, I guess. Spider-Man, I don't know. See, it's one thing, like, I feel like, cause Harry was, he was grieving, you know? And he blamed Spider-Man for his father's death, even though he found his father pierced with like a blade, dressed up as the Goblin, who also tried to kill him earlier in the film.
Yankee, talk to me. How's the evacuation going?
You know, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like because Harry was out for blood, I don't know if Spider-Man should let his best friend, you know, slap him, because, you know, Harry was out for blood, and Spider-Man knew that, you know what I'm saying? So, like, what does that mean? You know what I'm saying? If Spider-Man knows that his best friend is out for blood, his best friend's dad was like this murderer, you know what I'm saying?
Never seen a storm this bad.
Like, and your best friend attack you like that, like, you gonna just... But I don't know. That's a different one. I feel like that story it's an interesting story, but I think it really brings to question the type of hero that this person is. When you cross-reference it just with everything, with the whole lying, the whole everything. He did tell his aunt the truth in 3, but 3 is the worst one, remember? 3 is the worst one. He told his aunt the truth, remember that? Hey, the third one was when he was the most truthful. The third one, he was the most truthful. Hey, he was walking down the street strutting his stuff. He didn't care. You know what I'm saying? But he's weird because he didn't care. Why is he walking like that? The black suit. The black suit. Oh, he's not letting people push him around anymore. He's evil.
Can you hear me?
The black suit. The black suit. Duh, he slapped Mary Jane. He slapped her. They put that in the movie for the kids to see. He slapped the mess out of her, bro. Spider-Man slapped Mary Jane, y'all. That's canon. That's in the films, y'all. He slapped her. What? What? What does that mean? That's your hero? The black suit, though. The black suit. That's why he did it. The black suit. The black suit. Okay. Okay. But what about Venom, though? Is Venom evil, y'all? Yes. Venom is very evil. He kills people. Hey, man. Tomato, tomato. Potato, potato. The black suit. The black suit. Darkness, everybody, darkness. It's evil. Black. Black, everybody. The worst thing ever. Miles Morales is the worst Spider-Man because he's black. Black. The black suit. Miles Morales, is he gonna get the black suit? He already got it. Nah, I know he gets, symbiote. That's his story, actually. That symbiote, that got to do with his mom, you know what I'm saying? That symbiote is a crazy story with Miles. Hey, Miles did some real stuff, too. He said, hey, I quit, you know what I'm saying? I'm not doing this anymore. Miles did that, y'all. He did that. I don't know if y'all know about the Miles Morales comics. You know what I'm saying? Your boy, no, okay? Miles, you know what I'm saying? He quit for a minute. I mean, of course he went back to it because he addicted to the drug, but, ain't that, what's that from? That's from, just saw the, what is it called? Black Lightning. I just was watching that a minute ago, like about a few days ago. Black Lightning is such an interesting show. It's so interesting, dog. Like, all of these superheroes, it's so interesting now, like, especially, like, growing up on it and, like, being invested in it. Like, I had a YouTube, I still got the YouTube channel, clearly, right? But, like, being YouTube and Spider-Man and like, knowing the stories and then learning more and experiencing in life and learning and, my career, my at one time career goals. Everything. It's so interesting, the superhero story, the genre. You ever, like, here we go. You ever watch a movie and you've never seen the movie before, but, like, because of how it looks, like, visually, how it's color graded, how the camera looks, you can tell it's like a kids movie or something. Or, like, with dialogue, you watch something or you hear something and the way they're talking, like, oh, this is for children, you know what I'm saying? This is for kids. The way that the everything is set up, this is for children, this is for kids. Okay. That is a conscious, like, there's a effort that goes into that. There's like a effort that goes into making content for a specific audience. It has to look a particular way to attract a particular audience. It has to sound a particular way. There's a whole set thought and a whole lot of thought that goes into a whole lot, right? Pertaining to media. That is very much apparent and present in the superhero genre. You can tell when it's certain, when it's a Marvel movie, the writing, You can tell. You can tell. You really can. You can even tell the difference between Marvel movies just from the writing. You can just see a random scene and you'd be like, whoa. You can even tell how from the Marvel movie from how it looks. Ooh, got shot. From how it looks, that's a Marvel movie. People, oh, ragdoll. Y'all saw that? He got messed up. But you can even tell how it looks. The writing, all that. That's all purposeful though. Like that's all identifiers. It's purposeful. It was made like that purposefully. Now, what does that mean if we can identify things, you know, like that? How deep does that go? You know what I'm saying? Like how deep does the thought go? I mean, I'll tell you, it goes very deep. It's extremely deep. Everything is purposeful. Everything has a reason and a thought and a rhyme behind it, because all of this is man-made. Look at this. This is all designed. It was all created. For real. Look at it. Somebody designed him kicking that way and him jumping and swimming and swinging and all of that. You know, somebody designed it. When it came to the actor, you know, how he put thought into how he was going to say a line, or even without him knowing, him putting thought into it. His mind, his brain made a reaction, right? That's how he reacted to whatever he was given in the way that he did. That's how he even was able to memorize the lines that he had to say. If he memorized them, maybe he didn't. But you know what I'm saying is the brain made like choices. It is that same way for all of this, for all of the media, from a writer's perspective, from a thematics point of view. Like all of that stuff is on purpose. It's not an accident. It's not coincidence. It's not, oh, it just it's like, you know, the concept of Easter eggs, right? The Easter egg was placed by the developer. It's something that's purposely placed. Hopefully some people find it, maybe you won't, but it's something that's there, right? It's that thing, but for everything. Everything is purposely placed when it comes to the media, when it comes to all of it. The stories are told for whatever reason they're told for. They're told to serve whatever purpose they're supposed to serve. This people, they running from me. What are you doing? Hey, we playing tag. What are you doing? You saw that? Come back, boy. What you doing? I ain't done with you. I'm Spider-Man. It take 1,000 hits to beat you up. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So, ooh. Okay. Oh, hey, that was sweet. All right, so let me just break down what's going on right now, and then I'm gonna go to the chat. So in the game, the revolution is taking place. Clearly, Roxxon and the Underground are going to war, because the Underground is about to, like, I think, blow their building up or something, you know, like some type of terrorist activity. Like they about to do some, they about to get rid of this, you know what I'm saying? And Spider-Man is like, no. 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 The war can't happen. Like the mission just says stop the war. That's what it just says. Stop the war in Harlem. Spider-Man is saying, no, we can't do this. We have to go by the status quo, go by the norm. The people that are getting hurt, they have to keep getting hurt. I want to keep being Spider-Man. I want the power. I want that. We cannot, like, the concept of the robber being stopped by way of going to jail. I mean, that's a concept that is very old, and it has not stopped the robber. The robber is still living. The robber is still doing things. The robber goes to jail, comes and is still doing things, even in jail. Sometimes the robber's doing it in jail. So the question becomes, okay, what do we do? What's the solution for real? Because I don't think the superheroes are it. And Spider-Man is saying, look, the only people that can be out here beating people up and killing people is me. That's what all the superheroes say to the Rock. That's what they're literally saying. Like, the only people that are allowed to, you know, fight is me. Me. Us. The superheroes. Everybody else, you're an enemy. And we gonna fight. You want to fight? Oh, we gonna fight, because that's what I love doing, because I'm a superhero. You know what I'm saying? All the superheroes love to fight. Clearly. What does that mean? You know what I'm saying? What is that? It's like this aggression. Like, the superheroes wouldn't even, especially Miles Morales, he wouldn't even identify with being aggressive. Peter wouldn't even identify with being aggressive. How are you not aggressive? Look at you. What do you mean? You literally just, you running into the fight. Like, this is what you do. You don't even get paid for this. You don't even get paid. You put your life on the line just cause. With great power comes great response. You just fighting, dog. What does that mean, y'all? What does that mean? Think about society now. Think about the world we literally live in, right? The fighting. We don't even know that we're aggressive, dog. We look up to these aggressive people. We don't even know it. We don't even identify with it. Just like they don't even identify with being aggressive. They don't even identify with anything, because they're just going with the motion. They're doing what's right. Why is it right? Because it is. Like, what? What do you mean? Why is this right? What makes Spider-Man in this situation any different from any of these people out here fighting? Because he not dressed up? Because he ain't got a whole bunch of people behind him? Like, at least these people got people behind him. Spider-Man by himself. But hey, look. He gets the job done by himself. He does. I don't know. How do I beat these guys? Okay. I don't know how to beat these guys. Whoa. Oh, he glitched. Y'all see that? He glitched, y'all. Oh. He glitched over there. I don't know what I'm gonna do to that. Hey, I don't know how to beat these guys. Hold on, wait. Okay, there we go. I had to just, you know, hit him with the Venom. Yo, why is Spider-Man so weak? What is this? Yo. Oh my gosh. Is that what I'm supposed to do? Yo, come on now. Let's get it going. Okay, wait a minute. There we go, but... Yo, what the heck? Is he going down? What is happening? Oh my gosh. Did y'all see all this? Did you, I pressed the circle button, which is the dodge button. And Spider-Man dodged, but he didn't dodge the thing. He just rolled. And now I gotta do all that again? Oh, these people is crazy. Stop the war in Harlem. Okay, we're gonna stop the war in Harlem because this is clearly, you know, my job. This is what I'm supposed to do. The people aren't warring for a real legitimate reason in Spider-Man's eyes. Therefore, it must be stopped. Because I am the judge, jury, and the executioner. No Daredevil, though. This, y'all. That game was sweet. It was like the superheroes dying and stuff, and they all fighting, and then like they can be corrupted. You know what I'm saying? All of them. All of the superheroes can be corrupted. All of them do, though. You know what I'm saying? All of them are. All of them do. Literally, every superhero, they be going evil. They be going evil. Like, yo, what's up with that? How you supposed to be uncorruptible? Same concepts. Oh, they got me. They got me. Oh. Okay, we gonna beat this, dog. Like, Like I'm expecting to beat this. Oh, come on. All right, here we go. Here we go. Yo, he's still alive, dog. What is going on? Did y'all, yo, Insomniac, what are y'all doing? Like, come on. No, I'm playing. Insomniac, they, you know, they made the best Spider-Man game ever. Whatever the lines are. Whatever your favorite YouTuber says. Oh. Oh. Here we go. I really thought that we was gonna beat this. But this is not like very quick. Oh. 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 They shooting still. Okay. And then I guess I gotta hold on. Ding. Whoa, he hit me with that hammer. He got a gravity hammer. I hope they gave Halo they stuff. Hey, that was sweet. That was like a movie. I was running on the wall and everything. Oh! 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 Yo, look at him. He look weak. How many hits does it take to knock these dudes down when you got powers, dog? Like real stuff. Not, and that should kill him. Yo, you crazy. They crazy with it.
Yankee, where are you? Can you guys make a break for it?
Who's that? Someone there?
It's me.
Guys, listen, hey, we need to get out of here. I can only carry some of you.
That's new form.
Oh, she started already.
Oh, he living. What he about to do? See, that's cause Miles weak, y'all. Y'all see what y'all see? What is this, dog? What is this? I am Spider-Man.
Get out of here, young blood. You've got more important things to do.
He's right. Go. We'll get people clear.
That's right.
I'll be back.
That's right. See, that's why
Every door. We don't leave anyone behind.
that's what he should have did in the beginning. You see how they all together? You see that? You see, what was the point of lying? What was the point of lying? Ooh.
You don't know what you're doing.
They deserve what's coming to them.
No, the reactor. Krieger changed the specs. You're not just gonna destroy Roxxon Plaza. You're gonna vaporize all of Harlem.
I'm not gonna let you lie to me again!
Dang, she's strong with it. He weak.
Too late.
Miles just weak, y'all. Spider-Man weak, dog. This is crazy. He weak, dog. He really about to fight her? We really about to fight her? We already fought Uncle Aaron. We really gonna fight her? For real? This is so stupid.
Can't let you do this.
This is so dumb. He could just talk to her. He could. This is his best friend, y'all. You see what's going on? This is the dumbest thing ever. But we gonna fight. We gonna fight, baby. I love you, baby. We gonna fight, though. We gonna fight. Dumb. What's his name? Peter. Aggressive. All you know is violence. All he knows is violence, y'all. It's again, we're talking about superheroes here. We're talking about righteous men and women, right? Like, hey, she got like a real issue. Her issue is that they, like, with her brother, she got a real issue, and she said, you know what, I'm gonna do something about it. What did Peter and Miles do? They said, you know what, I'm gonna take it out on the world. Did y'all see that?
Let's finish this.
Come on, Finn, let's do it then. Let's do it.
You tired yet?
Please, Finn, I'm telling you the truth.
That's a start.
I shouldn't have lied to you about getting into the underground. If
Duh.
I go back,
You can't.
He said, I shouldn't have lied to you. Duh. Just like you shouldn't be fighting her. But it's alright. We idiots. We're not idiots. He is, though. Ooh, he died. I died. We're gonna do it again. We're gonna run it back. We're gonna run it back. We're gonna run it back. He might get rid of the immediate threat. I'm reading y'all comments.
don't you see what the reactor's doing?
Destroying
Don't
the
you
plaza.
see what the reactor's
Tearing down
doing?
Krieger's monument.
Oh, did she hit me?
Stand still.
Ooh, ooh.
If the plaza melts down, it'll take Harlem with it.
Who's making that? Krieger? I ran the numbers.
I ran the numbers.
Moving.
Why can't he just talk to her?
Why won't you listen to me?
Krieger couldn't change the reactor. He's not that smart.
He's smart enough. Let me stop this.
This is like, oh, okay.
Care more about protecting
Look,
people
dog,
than
he is
punishing them.
like punching her.
It's a safe day.
He's like punching her, yo. I don't even know. I guess Spider-Man fights Black Cat, right?
Please, Finn, I'm telling
But
you
like,
That's a
he like hitting her. Like, what is that? He a superhero. Like, okay, let's talk about the sexism. You know what I'm saying? Let's go sexist with it. She a girl. You know what I'm saying? He a superhero.
see if it helps.
Why is he like legit hitting her? Like, we fight. He's Spider-Man. Why is he doing this?
Too slow.
You know what I'm saying?
Aren't you tired?
What is going on? This is the superhero. It's not just, I'm just talking about Miles Morales right now. Peter is worse. Like, Peter got Miles into this, y'all. Do you realize that? Peter is older than Miles, and he got Miles into this. Peter is terrible. A terrible mentor. He don't care about nobody, but like, I don't even know if he care about himself. He just got like low self-esteem, and and I don't know, man. He's like this low self-esteem kid who
I don't want to fight.
like bullies people. Like, legit, that's a part of his thing. He bullies.
After I disable the reactor.
Let me be honest.
Finn, look, the reactor's still going critical. Soon we won't be able to stop it.
No! I am not running away again.
I wouldn't be worried. Spider-Man is going to take care of it. I wouldn't be that worried. I'd be like, Spider-Man is taking care of it.
One person I needed on my side.
Yes.
I'm on your side. We can take down Roxxon with what we know about Newform.
It won't work. No one cares.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, we fighting. We fighting. He fighting his best friend, y'all. That's crazy. And she, like, yo.
Did you feel that?
Oh,
We
oh.
have to stop the reactor.
Okay, hold on. We gonna get it. We gonna get it. Oh! Oh! I died. Oh, I died. I died. I got it. This guy hit me. It hit me. Hey, this is sweet. This is a dope final boss, though. I will say the bosses in this game, you know, they were a lot better.
Person I needed on my side.
I am on your side.
This man is not on your side, dog.
About new form.
He is not on her side. This is, like, that's why we're fighting. He just webbed her up, right? And then, like now we're fighting again. Like, we are not on the same side. Yeah, she the Tinkerer. Yo, look at this. This is crazy.
Reactor.
I'm telling you, Spider-Man is the type of person who is violent and would say he's not. And an entire generation of children are inspired by this violence and don't even realize it. Oh! Like, here's an example. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with violence, y'all. Like, please don't try to... We're having a conversation just talking about... Oh, I died again. Just talking about... Or relating it to society, relating it to everything. Because it is actually all related.
You were the one person I needed on my side.
I am on your side. We can take down Roxxon with what we know about new form.
It won't work.
Oh!
No one cares.
Okay, hold on. We gonna win this one. Oh!
Why do you think
Oh! No!
we're disposable?
Roxxon's wrong. That's not true.
People like Krieger make it true.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm just... The whole point, the whole point is, why does crime exist? Like, that's the whole point. Why is crime existing?
Better. Did you feel that? We have to stop the reactor.
Like, the uses, the existence of superheroes did not make crime disappear. So,
Look outside. They're hurting now.
ooh,
Keep dodging.
ooh. Ooh, snap. I'm not saying that Finn is right, the underground is right, Roxxon is wrong. I am saying that Spider-Man is wrong for his whole, all this, how he's handling all of this. This is wrong. This is not the heroic way. This is supposed to be his best friend. And we right now fighting. Cause she gonna blow up the whole city. Cause she wanna blow up the building. But it's gonna blow up the whole city, you know what I'm saying? But because Miles is a liar, you know what I'm saying, the whole crying wolf syndrome, why would she listen to him again if he told her out of his mouth, I'm against you, I'm going to stop you. Like, that's what he said. It's not like he already lied and then he said, I'm against you, I'm going to stop you. Like, what do you mean? What do you think? Now you're gonna say I'm on your side. How? You're fighting her. How, dog? Like, what is he talking about? The delusion. He don't even know what he's doing, y'all. Like, he don't even realize it. That's what his uncle was trying to tell him. You don't know what you're doing. You're a kid, bro. You're a kid, for real. This ain't no disrespect. This ain't nothing like that, bro. But for real, the world is not like that. It's not. You're a child. You're a child. But Miles can't listen to his own family member. He gotta listen to Spider-Man. He gotta listen to the hero, who ain't even a hero, who don't got nobody in his life. That, like, his girlfriend broke up with him because, you know, he don't treat her like a human being. He be like, I gotta protect you. You know, like, she don't got the power herself. Like, she don't know who she, like, no, my way or the highway. I gotta protect you. What are you doing? I'm Spider-Man. Like, you know, that's why she broke up with him to begin with in the first one. Shoot.
I'm not, but I can't sacrifice Harlem to take down Krieger.
That's not what I'm doing.
It is, even if you won't see it.
Dog. And it's crazy. This is crazy because they both are blind. The point is not that Finn is right. The point is that Spider-Man lied. That's why all of this happened. If he had been a best friend of her to begin with, none of this would have happened, y'all. All he had to do was not lie. Like, she was open and honest with him. Yo, this is what I'm doing. I'm the Tinkerer. We about to blow this ish up. You know, I'm about to kill that dude. Like, yo, what you think? He was like, oh yeah, yeah. He's Spider-Man though. What you mean? But who he get that from? He got that from Peter.
Bye. We'll get serious.
All the superheroes do that. That's why they all end up messed up. Personal life all jacked up. Save the world, but you dead. Tony Stark. Save the universe, but you dead. You dead. You dead. Not saying death is a bad thing, but come on now. Ain't that the whole point? Ain't that what we trying to prevent? So sorry.
Every chance to leave. Don't make me kill you. You can't win. Why do you keep fighting?
Because I'm Spider-Man.
We still doing it? Wait a minute. We still going?
Okay.
What is happening? I thought it was over. I was ready to... We still fighting her? What is happening? She said, why are you still fighting? Did y'all hear what this man's answer was? Y'all think I'm making stuff up. Y'all think I'm... Did you hear what she said, why do you keep fighting? She said that to Miles. Do you know what his response was? Because I'm Spider-Man. Like, he's fighting his best friend because he's Spider-Man. That's the only reason why he's fighting her. Miles would just talk to her. Miles would be able to, like, sit down, you know, they'd be able to chat and all that, you know, have a good time, all that. But no, because he's Spider-Man, the city's gonna blow up and we gotta fight. Like, because I'm Spider-Man. Like, that's what he said. That's what he said. His best friend, whose brother was killed by this corporation. And Miles is saying, no, you can't go about getting revenge that way. We gotta go about... Oh, I'm dead! I'm not. We gotta go about it in this other way. And if we don't go about it in this other way, I'm going to stop you. We're going to fight. Like, if they friend, why is that even an option? Like, why can't it? No, you're not doing that. No, you're not doing that. No, you're not doing that. No, you're like, why? What is the whole? We gotta fight because he already went into it like that. He lied to her, went into the underground, you know, with the concept of, you know, I'm gonna fight her. His uncle, you know, you could say his uncle was kind of, you know. Actually, I don't even remember the whole role, because I'm not even gonna blame his uncle with anything, because Miles at the end of the day is supposed to be Spider-Man. Like, he's supposed to be the hero.
reactor. You do.
They're just talking. I don't know what he's just like saying. Boop, boop.
Keep dodging. See if it helps.
I keep moving. Can't stand still. Text is quick. I'm your family. Me, Mom, and Genki.
He said that he's her family.
Stop this.
Lord, I would hate to be his enemy. He said, "You're my family."
Please, Ben. I'm telling you the truth.
That's a first.
I shouldn't have lied to you about getting into the underground. If I could go back,
You can't.
Oh, here we go. Okay, come on, come on. Oh, we're trying it. Oh, they're going get. Oh, there you go. Come on. Oh, I was trying to do the finisher. It wouldn't let me. Ooh, the Beyblades. Let it rip. She throwing flying saucers and stuff. Oh, wait. Come on, Finn. I gotta be the bad Spider-Man. Get uppercutted and kicked in your face, girl. That's how Spider-Man deal with his friends. Uppercuts and kicks to the face. Oh, dang, that was cold. That was like a knockout. It was to the back of the head. He went to sleep. Y'all see that? Like, BOW! He went to sleep. Where our health bar at?
Wheels. Okay. Ben, I know what you're feeling. How it drives you.
You could never know.
I
You
don't.
could never know.
Can't let grief ruin your life.
It's so crazy because it's like framed. They're trying to frame. Well, they're not actually trying to frame it like anything. They're just honestly telling the story. Like,
Stop the meltdown. We'll
but
go home.
we're definitely following the perspective of Miles Morales. So it is framed, I guess. Like Miles is right. He was justified in lying, I guess. But it didn't really do that. Like, you know, it's kind of showing the consequences to his lie. So, actually, in that, you see that?
Me, Mom, and Genki.
I want it.
Please, stop this, and we can go home.
I can't come back from it.
She can't come back from this.
Please, Ben, I'm telling you the truth.
Ooh.
That's a first.
I shouldn't have lied to you about getting into the
I
underground.
definitely think that Miles is, you know, Miles makes his own decisions, so does Finn. But I definitely think that the person that is consistently not good, Spider-Man. At least she was honest. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, he's uppercutting his best friend, who was a girl. Going hard, like they fighting. This is real, you know what I'm saying? But he's the hero. And he learned from the best, Peter Parker.
It's over, Miles.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, this is kind of cool. I like that.
Listening. You never started.
Neither did he. Oh, this is sweet. I'm trying to get... Oh, I thought she was about to throw me off the roof.
Stop me. Then I'll go down trying.
He'll go down trying. What? Gosh. Ridiculous. He done messed her up. We gonna push her off the building?
This shouldn't be happening.
I can stop it.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
So I've been talking about Romeo and Juliet. You know, we know how those stories end, or how that story ends. Hey, Miles ain't got the mask on. Okay. I know that I just got done beating you, but I love you, baby. Like, what? Come on, dog. Alright, Spider-Man 3, or Spider-Man 2. Let's do it.
Much time. I have it to do.
Oh, this is the E3 trailer.
Further.
I got that a little bit earlier, but I'm just now saying it. Bro, you got the power, bro. You got the energy, dog. You got electricity all in you. Come on, Miles. Let's do it. Let's get it popping, bro. Come on. This is a cakewalk, bro. You gotta go invisible and electric. You know what I'm saying? Hey, did y'all peep when I was fighting with Tinkerer that Kruger was in the background talking? He was like, you know, we can blow up Harlem. It's fine. We've got all the money. Remember what I was talking about earlier with everything happening? You know, Peter Parker getting bit by the spider purposely. All of this being on purpose. These people working for individuals not knowing that they are. These people working for Norman Osborn and working for Kruger and all that, not knowing that they are. What? There we go. Come on. Oh, look at him. Oh, wow. Oh, I don't have the right suit on, so it doesn't look right. Can I change it? I couldn't change it. Hey, I got the power. Hey, he got the power now. Hey, y'all don't even know what y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know what's going on.
Can't hold this in much longer.
Y'all don't even know what's going on with it. Yo, he got the glow with it. He got the glow. Spider-Man got the glow.
What are you?
And she gonna help him. That's right. Cause at least she's a friend. Shouldn't even do that. Should let him crawl. What is happening?
I can't. It's okay. I can't.
Just let go. Let go.
What? Romeo and Juliet, huh? Well, he didn't vaporize the old girl?
Oh, God. Say something.
Is everyone okay?
We're safe. All of us.
Yo, they see this man's face though. There's Rio though. That's she running for the student district or whatever. Or I said student. Yeah, she running. She running for the district. Hey, and he killed her. You killed her, bro. Hey, bro, he killed her, dog. He killed his best friend. Miles Morales, Spider-Man. That's right. In order for Spider-Man to live, Miles had to die. His best friend had to die. That old life had to die. Now he's Spider-Man. He had to kill his best friend to be Spider-Man. He's so young, dude. Like, exactly. That's what we talk. He's so young. Like, that's not a good thing. It's not a bad thing. It's just like, yo, this dude is a kid, bro. What is... Why is...
Did you see his face?
You did good, Spider-Man.
Thanks.
Who is he?
That guy? He's our Spider-Man.
He's our Spider-Man. Huh. Huh. And that's the end. It's got to be something after the credits. It's got to be something after the credits. He said, he's our Spider-Man. The ultimate sacrifice. He sacrificed his best friend. Hey, don't worry. He'll be out.
Yeah, we know who you are.
Do you hear me?
He'll be out. Oh, I can't believe they didn't turn the old girl to Electro.
Krieger is in prison. Aaron Davis,
They turned Finn into...
Prowler, flipped on him and Roxxon. Davis will serve time, but could get a reduced sentence.
What? Why he go to jail?
Something from what happened in Harlem. Together, we're strong.
What did Aaron Davis do?
Having your own neighborhood Spider-Man is pretty great.
This is where we good, Haley. Yeah, we did it. City on my back, I'm committed. This is where we come from.
Hey, this is, I mean, well, he can do it. He got the black suit on, so he could dance down the street. He got the black suit, you know what I'm saying? It's just a common trait with the black suit. You know what I'm saying? That's what the black suit do. It just make you dance. Gloria still working for Martin Lee's stuff. Okay.
Still can't get over that suit. So cool. Gotta be me. Yeah, you do.
You hear that?
Pete, does this job ever get easier? Some of it, yeah. Some things never get easier, though. Roxxon did this uptown because they saw us as disposable. Me, Rick, Finn, all of Harlem. I think part of our job is making sure they can't get away with it. We'll add it to the Spider-Man oath.
What?
Go time? Go time.
Wow. Oh wow, that looks sweet. Okay. I was okay. So I want to. Oh, this got the Jaden Smith. Oh no, we can't have this man playing, bro. That's copyright with it. Hey, okay, I'm about to go through the chat. I'm not gonna do the review because it took a longer time than I anticipated. But I'm gonna go through the chat, answer some questions, say what up to y'all, And then we'll do like a reaction to the whole game eventually. Sometime this week we'll do a reaction. Wow. That game was wow. That was wow. Okay, let's go to the chat. He said this topic is great for storytelling, but I feel like it gets corny when it's done for commentary. The boys. I think you're talking about the superhero concept. No, I don't think it's corny. I think it's very relevant. You know, the superheroes are, that's a big part of pop culture. It's influenced like a lot of young people. It's influenced our generation, you know. So I think it's a big deal. I think like really analyzing these stories for real, because we pick up things out of these stories. Like we think that these heroes are heroes. We idolize them. We need to really question, like, why do we think that? If somebody is not or is doing things that you don't identify with, but you put that person on a pedestal, like, what does that mean? Like, what if you don't even, what if you don't even, you're not even aware that you identify with that person that's doing those things? Or what if you're not even aware that that person is doing the things that you don't like or identify with? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's a big deal. He said, I'm a huge Spidey fan, but for some reason I personally am not invested in MCU Spidey. With that being said, Andrew was my favorite, so it'd be cool to see him again. In the show, do both Clark's kids have powers? I actually don't know. I have no idea. Do you think they'll cast a new Peter Parker for the Venomverse? No. Have you watched Falcon and the Winter Soldier? No, I haven't seen it. I think they'll either move Tom Hardy to the Venomverse or they'll recast. I think business-wise it'll be a better decision to keep Tom. Yeah. But at this point, the game... Oh, they're talking about that point being out of order when I was walking. And was in Oscorp. That's interesting. You know, the black aspect, you know what I'm saying? The black, be greater, be yourself. You know what I'm saying? What does that mean? People don't even understand that. Okay, oh, here it go. That's what I'm waiting on. We're gonna play as Venom.
Residents of Harlem are still feeling the effects of the recent citywide uprising of the group known as the Underground. While the Roxxon Corporation...
We're gonna play as Venom? Is that what we saying?
Newly elected city councilwoman Rio...
I like that.
...addressed the media yesterday to make a plea for additional public funds to assist with the...
Vitals are good, circulatory system healthy, brain activity normal.
He's been in there long enough.
Mr. Osborn, I understand he's your son, but his disease could...
Kurt.
But we may be underestimating the potential danger.
I said, get him out! Now!
Wow, okay. 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 Hold on, let's keep going. I'm reading y'all. What's your Marvel Spider-Man 2 wish list? We'll talk about that in a minute. Happens in real life all the time. We know kids are getting overworked in India like that, but we still buy the clothes, phones. Okay. That's something else. We'll talk about that in a minute too. Harry slapped Peter. Yep. I like Spider-Man 3. I don't care. He told the truth about Uncle Ben in the second movie when he lost his powers. Oh, okay. It was the second movie. I thought it was the third one. Because the third one was when she gave him the ring. That's right. Thank you. He had glasses on. Yep. Age of Logic, facts. Black Ice, Black Mold. Oh, y'all talking about all black stuff. Okay. Venom killed his mom. What's your opinion on the Death of Spider-Man storyline from the Ultimate Comics? Do you think we will get the storyline at some point in the MCU if Peter dies? Maybe. I don't know. I started to realize that every time I watch a film, I notice something was kind of weird in subliminal sense. It's kind of not on accident. So killing the robber is justified. No, we'll talk about that in a moment too. I just want to catch up. I always like to read everybody's stuff. So killing the robber just because the difference is he's trying to stop them from doing harm. If they didn't start in the first place, Spidey wouldn't have to beat them up. Oh, okay. So if they weren't Robin, then Spider-Man wouldn't have to beat them up. But Spider-Man is Spider-Man. Like, so I guess you can say that Spider-Man is a reaction to the robbers. But if there were no robbers, would there be a Spider-Man? Right? So I guess, yeah, Spider-Man is a reaction to the robbers. But Spider-Man was there before the robber. I mean, like, technically before. If somebody goes out to be a robber now, Spider-Man is there. Like, Spider-Man was there before. But I guess if you're talking about the concept of the robber, Spider-Man predating that, okay, sure. Spider-Man predating it, I think if the robber comes before Spider-Man, and then Spider-Man is reactionary. If Spider-Man isn't like showing we aren't getting the results that we need or the solution that we need, that perhaps we need to go somewhere else. Perhaps Spider-Man isn't the answer. You know what I'm saying? He said, what is your favorite Spider-Man game, Venom? Probably Ultimate Spider-Man. Seems like the enemies are stronger and more responsive the harder the difficulty. I see parallels in this game between the war in Harlem and the riots that took place during the George Floyd stuff. She's more purposeful with her destruction than the rioters were, but it's similar. The game any good? The game is cool. If people like Spider-Man games, definitely play it. The end fight is cool. To be fair, violence is a big part of life's existence in general. Wait a minute. Miles is working for... Oh no, Spider-Man. Okay.
Spider-Man's broken in and is killing us with fire. Oh, darn, this isn't delicious. Go to commercial, Jared. I got some feasting.
What in the world?
Oh no, you should have ordered your own. This is mine, Jared.
Yeah, that was my first playthrough. Yep, that was my first playthrough. It was on the hardest difficulty, I think. Spectacular, I think. Age of Logic. Okay, all right. We're caught up, I believe. Let me make sure. Oh no, I just skipped some people actually. My bad. I'm reading. So he said that equal rights, Age of Logic. To be fair, I think Miles would have did something with his newfound gifts regardless of if Peter was in the picture or not. Although I do see where you're coming from. See, the thing is, when you say do something, you're not just saying do something. You're talking about being a superhero. Like, the whole concept is, if you have these abilities, then you're supposed to use them to uphold the law. You're supposed to be a police officer. That's what the whole thing is. Miles Morales' dad literally was a police officer. Like, the whole concept, because the thing is, and the reason why his dad was inserted as being a cop, because from a cultural point of view, I mean, that's debatable too. I definitely think that the placement of Miles's father being a police officer was to really reinforce the superhero being in his genes, being this being fate, Miles is supposed to be a hero because that's the perspective of the hero. That's what the hero is. The hero is the person that is selfless and will sacrifice themselves for the greater good. But when you say that, like, what does that really mean? What is the greater good? Good for who? What's good for me may not be good for you, and vice versa. So what does that mean? It's all about perspective. That's the whole point. The tagline of the game is be greater, be yourself. What does that mean for real? When I get into my reaction of the game, we'll go into all of that stuff. I'll really talk about my full thoughts on the game, the story, and everything. But you know what I'm saying? Him using his powers is different from just being a superhero, right? That's what I'm saying. Miles needed that guidance. He didn't respond to the powers like Peter did. One big fault. Okay. He didn't respond to the powers like Peter did. What does that mean? I think that I don't agree with that. But I do think that Peter definitely took Miles under his wing. I don't think he should have, and I don't think he needed to, but he definitely did. And I don't think it definitely helped at all. It really hurt Miles's life. It's very much apparent by this game. It's very much apparent by this game. Spider-Man's existence has not been helpful to Miles's life. It's apparent to the first game. If Spider-Man didn't exist, Martin Lee wouldn't exist. I mean, in that capacity, you could really argue that. You really could, because Spider-Man's been around for 8 years. All of these criminals it's a whole operation. It's a whole system, literally. And Spider-Man is a part of that system. As a clock has many cogs in it that makes it tick and work correctly, that is the same thing in which the societal framework of the games of the Marvel Universe is. Spider-Man is a vital part of that system. The superhero is needed for the supervillain to be there, and vice versa. It's the same thing. This isn't just a non-tangible concept. This is like a real thing. You have a story. The superhero has the supervillain. The protagonist has the antagonist. This is real. This is throughout life. This is outside of the game. This is real. So the truth of the matter is that in order for Spider-Man to exist, there must be the opposite. The way to defeat the opposite is for Spider-Man not to exist. That's the truth. But they won't even accept that they are the issue, let alone that they do bad in their own lives. Like they can't even identify with the fact that their personal life is a struggle. If your personal life, if having a mere conversation with somebody you're supposed to love is so difficult, then how are you actually adequately and accurately going to be able to save the planet? You can't even hold a conversation with the people you love. You know what I'm saying? That's just the perspective. That's just an honest and true perspective. And that person is the person that gets somebody under their wing. That person is the person that is able to bring the next generation into the fold of Spider-Man, into the fold. He's passing down that torch. And I noticed when he was talking to Miles, he looked he wasn't really, I don't know. I don't know. Okay. At the end of the game, I just felt sad. Like, this is all messed up. It all could have been avoided. Yeah. It could have all been avoided. His friend is dead. She literally sacrificed herself. And Spider-Man killed her. Did y'all hear that? Okay, alright, okay. Now I'm about to read what you just said. He said, yo, kick-ass Quicksilver actor is playing Craven. No cap. You serious? You said Craven confirmed. What do you mean? Wait, hold on. You said Quicksilver. What? What you mean, Craven? Huh? It says, just in, Sony will release Craven the Hunter and Aaron Taylor Johnson will play Craven. Whoa. Whoa. He's gonna play Craven? Oh my. Whoa. What y'all think about that? Whoa. Whoa, that's crazy. Yo. Heck no. They about to introduce him in one of the movies then. That's what that means, the multiverse. Probably not. I think they want to have Peter and Miles live at the same time in the MCU. He said, yeah, I feel like your argument about the criminals works a bit better for a character like Batman, since in most stories, Batman is the cause of those baddies. It's not an argument. Like, I'm not arguing anything. It's not an argument. All I'm doing is saying things about the characters. I'm saying traits and things about the characters. I'm not arguing anything. Like, if you believe that the point of these stories is that, you know, Spider-Man is the hero, you know, then go ahead. Like, that's what you got from it. That's fine. I'm telling you the story as I see it, the story as it's being told to me, what I hear, what I see. Like, I think it's very interesting. The entire world. I think that a lot of people deal with anger and deal with aggression. And I think that a lot of people don't know it. But, like, what does that mean? Would you say Peter Parker would ever say that he's aggressive? Like, what does that mean? That's all I'm saying. I don't think the argument, if it was an argument, I don't think it works better for Batman either. It's universal. All of these superheroes do the exact same thing. They do. You want to say Batman, Superman, Spider-Man, Tony stuff, like, they all do the same thing. Even the villains, they do the same thing as the heroes, just inverted. He said, it's probably not good for Miles in the end, but I'm talking about becoming a hero. I don't think he would have done that on his own, and perhaps he would have been better off. He never became a hero. Like, the hero is the person that saved the day, sure, but, like, his best friend is dead. What do you mean? How did he become a hero? How? Who did he save? The random people? The people? Who are the people? Like, who are they? Who are the people? That's an intangible object. The people. I thought the point was to save just one person. But we focused on the people. This made up entity. Who is the people? Point them out. Point out the people. When I look at the chat right now, I see names. I see individuals. I see people. I don't see the people. Like, the people. That's a concept. That's something that is not real. They're fighting to save something that is not real. You can't save the people. It's not real. You can save Finn. You can save Genki. You can save Rio. You can save Aaron. But you can't save the people, because that's not real. That's the reality of it. That's the reality of it, for real. He's so focused on everybody outside of the individuals that really matter. You're so focused on getting the attention and the approval and being the savior of all of these other individuals that really do not matter. These individuals don't know you from Adam, but he like that's what I'm saying. How is that heroic? He lied to the people that he cared about, the people that he supposedly loved. He killed the person that he loved. How is that at all heroic? He couldn't even just talk to her. He had to fight. He literally had to uppercut his best friend, who was a female. How is that heroic? That's not just talking about Miles, though. That's not just about Miles. It's all of the heroes. It's not just like right now I'm talking about Miles, but it's not just Miles. Who's his mentor? Who taught him? Peter is responsible for the gang war that happens in the first game after he takes down Fisk. Peter is responsible for everything. That's why J. Jonah Jameson is always on him. Like, yo. But the point is, people don't understand J. Jonah Jameson because he's crooked and criminal and all that too. They're all crooked and criminals. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about that. Some heroes might just be antisocial, but might be good at what they do. Some definitely are not, though. I think she knew what she was doing when she ran up the building with Miles. Okay. Hold on. I'm reading. Oh, so y'all talking about the Craven casting. I don't think it's good casting, but who knows? I think Craven should be an older, more savage looking guy. Yeah. That dude does look big now. He was in Tenet. And he's big. How is Peter 24 a scientist, has enough money to build a high-tech suit but still broke to pay his rent? Right? I do think in Superman's case, I feel it's a mixture of him creating his problems sometimes and beings finding a challenge within him that they want to take on. Vision kind of says something similar in Age of Ultron. Yeah, he literally said that the reason for the hero's existence is the reason why villains come. If the heroes didn't exist, that the villains wouldn't be there. And that's the truth. Our strength invites challenge. Yes. I think that is all not real, though. That is fake. That is not true in that realm. The truth is that the heroes are not saving the day. That's not saving anybody. It's not. It's not. It's not saving anybody. It's not. People die. That's what happens. The fool is the individual that thinks they can stop that. It's not about stopping death. It's not about saving lives. It's not about any of that. It's about, being the best person you can be in your life to the people that you care about. These people all have it twisted. That's why everything that is within their life falls apart, because they don't value it. They value everything outside of it. All of the heroes. That's why they don't have personal lives. They're running away from their personal life. They're running away from the real issues, and they instead put on this mask and they beat people up that don't listen. Like a child. That's the truth. That's the truth. That's nothing but the truth. That's what they do. That's what's glorified. People believe that they're the heroes, though. So my question to you, and I'll leave it here. What is Spider-Man about? Like, what are the superheroes about? These are stories. Just because they're the protagonist doesn't make them the hero. There are tragedies. You have romantic stories. You have comedies. You have a whole bunch of, you have burlesque stories. That's satire. That's parody. That's what burlesque means. It's not just naked women. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do these stories really mean? What is the purpose? What are they saying? Why were they written? Who were they written for? Why do they have the audience that they have? Why do they tell the story that they do? What are the stories? What are they actually saying? You know what I'm saying? That's real. You know what I'm saying? That's what this real questions. Oop, I can skip all of this. Okay, that's it. Finally, real questions, and I think with real answers that really mean some stuff, some real stuff. And I'm just pointing that stuff out. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Craven the Hunter, that movie gonna be I don't know, dog. Like, I don't even know about Morbius. I don't know about none of that. Okay, I'm gonna read y'all last little comments. So, He said they think they can stop the inevitable, fooling themselves. He said, that's interesting. That does make sense. But at the same time, a lot of these characters are obsessive, and they could still negatively affect their relationships if they were solely focused on them and around them. I don't think that's the point. See, now you're talking about a lot of these characters are obsessive and they could still negatively affect. I don't think that's the point. The point is that they're not valuing their relationships. That's just the point. It's not about, you know, it's not about just thinking, you know, you know, balancing being a superhero and having a personal life. That's not possible. Like, I mean, it is possible, but that's not the purpose. That doesn't work if you go by the stories. That doesn't work. The individuals, they can't balance it. They can't. You know, their personal life always ends up failing. So what it boils down to is what's best. The individual needs to value themselves instead of valuing everyone else. Value the people that are within their life instead of the strangers that aren't. That doesn't mean that the strangers mean nothing and are worthless. But that does mean that the individuals within your life aren't. You know what I'm saying? They are not. And he on the cross. And the game ends with Miles Morales on the cross. There it is. There it is.
Hey, Ma, you busy?
Not too busy. What's going on?
Just left Trinity Church. I was thinking about Finn. And
Tell me about it.
she saved my life. And yours. Everybody's. But she's the one who put us in danger in the first place. After seeing what happened to Rick, I get why she did it.
People are messy. Take your Uncle Aaron. He's the reason Krieger's in jail. And he helped us get people out of Harlem.
I'm listening.
But every time I look at him, I think of all the pain he put your dad through.
Yeah.
You don't need to make a judgment on Finn's life, mijo. Or her death. Just remember who she was, and why you loved her.
You always know what to say.
That's my job. Call me back if you need me. Entiende?
Sí. Te quiero.
All right. We're going to leave this there. The next time we come back, it'll be my reaction to this game. I want to thank you all for watching and playing this game with me. Spider-Man on the Cross. We just jumped off of it. And thank y'all. Peace.